I really like it when everyone says "Let's party" like that. I'm already regretting my decision of not playing Wario for the 4th time already. Because when that starts up, Wario goes, "Let's party." Yeah, I did not exaggerate that. He definitely omits the R. Well, it took a while, because I've been busy, but yeah, we're back to partying. It's a bit of a Halloween hangover, because we're doing another Boo-hosted map. This is Mario Party 4, in case you wasn't made completely obvious by the video's title. And yeah, the way that this game is situated is that all the boards look the same, that little thing that's floating, and then the only real variance is just all the 3D backgrounds beneath it. And that's my one major complaint with the boards of this game. But now that you've already heard me say that, I'm not going to go further on in that. I will talk about the cool things that this game does, like the Mini Mega system, as you just saw someone land on a space-a-majigger that had a thingamajigger. 2 spaces you can get from them. One makes you big, you roll extra dice blocks, and you smush on people that you pass and take their coins. It's super great. Except that you avoid all sports events, which, yes, includes the star. And oh, bonkers, I forgot to get the explanations again. Okay, we'll make up for it by this minigame taking approximately 9.5 seconds. Don't believe me? Less than 9.5 seconds.
New record!
So much for that 1-minute record, huh? Guess I made it a little obvious I was starting off from a fresh save. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Mini Mega System. The other side of the coin is the Mini Mushroom. You roll a dice block with less stuff on it, but your compensation for that is the fact that... Skipping all this. Sorry. Hard to talk and also do all this junk. Your compensation for that is that there's a couple of board mini-games, or mini-games as they call it, that you have to be small for, as well as a couple of shortcuts you can take here and there, so it offers up some interesting opportunities. But by far, the absolute best part of Mario Party 4 is this. Aw, man. It's kind of hard to do because I didn't realize that Donkey Kong's taunt is so small or short. You use the C-stick to change the pitch of your taunts, and it's amazing. Sadly, this was not in any other party game. I know I mentioned it in another game previously, but that doesn't detract from its amazing qualities in the slightest. I'm playing as Donkey Kong for a couple of reasons. One, well, you know, I haven't played as him yet, so there's that. Didn't want to give one character too much love, even though he already has all my love. And for the second one is... this is Donkey Kong's final appearance in a Mario Party for, I want to say, 5 games? 6 games. His next appearance as a playable character is in 10. And also Star Rush, which just came out recently. And the other thing is, I'll call your attention to it later, but he sounds like a horse when he walks. Like there's this sound effect for when he's walking. It's not like or anything, it just sounds like clomp, clomp, clomp. It's really weird. Man, I used to be so good at this minigame. It's not even that challenging. I mean, yeah, you can bring up your map, but that just slows you down. What you need to do is just get to the other end of the board and then stumble around until you find the correctly colored blocks, which we've been pretty bad at, although the partner has the other ones, so if we can meet up over there... Finish! Did it! And sadly, the other two people aren't on screen for them to... they're not winning a minigame. I remember the official website for this game. Like, one of the selling points on the website, obviously, was, and quote, gorgeous GCN graphics. And yes, the graphics are a huge step up from 3. However, now that I'm looking a bit more closely at them, significantly worse than 5, 6, and 7, which were also on the game. Mario and Donkey Kong's fists look more like balls attached to the ends of their arms. Although I guess Donkey Kong's fists are a little bit more well-defined during this board phase than it was during that minigame, but yeah, what can you do? Oh, this is one of my favorite 1v3s. And I happen to be on the team that has the advantage here. Most of the 1v3 games in this particular version of Mario Party are somewhat balanced appropriately. Yeah. I don't really know where I was going with that one. My voice sounds a little different than it normally does. It's because I'm currently coping with a sore throat. I've been sick for the past couple of days. Thought I wasn't gonna pull it apart, and then I said, screw it, it's been a while, so let's just suffer through the things I do for all 3 of you that are watching right now. Oh yeah, this hasn't come up yet. A couple of random bridges around the place. Just go there and they all disappear. Then you go over there again and then they're like, oh, we're back. However, something very cool is not going to get shown off because that space just got landed on. Never mind. Well, so far standings-wise, I'd say I'm sitting pretty. I know I say that way too often, but a couple of minigame wins strung together, and I'm currently the only one on the path towards the star. Of course, there aren't any good items in the shop. Kinda silly. What you got for us, boo? Oh, goody. A good old-fashioned tapping duel. Since I'm not using a GameCube controller, this will probably be a lot more difficult. Normally I can average 110-ish. But let's see how accurately I can predict where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna say I bust the record, let's say 97. 76, not even close. 97 would have had me winning by 11. Whew. Talk about an overestimate. Now, I haven't mentioned yet why I do the everyone gets a bonus star thing. It's so that everyone has something to lose. Like, there's random events where you can lose a star in each game. And if you don't have a star, then like, what's the point? This also means that no one is ever safe from getting their star stole from Boo. I don't know. The Boo locations on most of the boards in this game are difficult to get to. This one isn't that difficult to get to, but it's not like, oh, this is a Boo board, so there's like 5 Boo locations, like a certain other board, a certain other Mario Party game that we'll probably be getting to eventually. Yeah, all the boards in this game are hosted by different characters, so you have that costume one that hands out the star, and then plain versions of them that run all the other things. And here's the thing that I always have to do. It's Triple D case. It's a lottery shop. It's mostly a money sink, but it's fun to play random mini games and win money. Cash moolah. I will admit, going too fast. Can't even talk about all this stuff before it's all done and over with. But you go in there, you pay your 5 coins, you get that lottery ticket thing. That'll come into play later. You play 1 or 2 games, one of which you just spin around and you get the ball and hey, la-di-da, which I've won significantly more often than the other one, which is just pick a scratch-off lottery ticket and use one of your actual coins. Maybe that's why it costs 5 coins to go in, because if you went in with 0 coins and the lottery ticket thing, then you wouldn't be able to scratch off and see if you won. You'll just have to stand here awkwardly while your character actually tries to scratch it off with their fingernail. The couple of playable characters are A, wearing gloves, or B, don't have visible fingernails like Yoshi. Actually, wait a minute, that describes all the characters. This is a awkward situation. How many turns are we in, by the way? Alright, 6. Trucking right along. No, nobody's gotten the star yet. Yeah, I'm still holding on to the 15 turns thing just because well, 1 and 2, the standard was 20 just because they didn't have anything else, and then from 4 through 8, 15 was the standard for, because pretty much all of those games had story modes, and you'd do 15 turns on the ones that actually had you on regular board maps. And why am I talking when something amazing is happening again? It's Bowser time, buddies! Why I said buddies, but Bowser games are rare in this. If you land on a Bowser space, it's unlikely that Bowser will visit you. Oh crap, I forgot I was going to hear the rules because they're funny. But yeah, if we lose all Yo Cash, that's bad, so I gotta be careful. The absolute worst thing you could possibly do here is to hit a bullseye, because then Bowser will say, "Nice shot, me bucko. You meant to hit my face." You lose. We'll try to do everything but hit the face.